Up 1 second, I've gotta move Discord here. Thank you everybody for joining us. This is Zahu. If you haven't met me before, I'm the stream manager for the CptNicholl channel. And today it brings me sorrow to announce that CptNicholl has passed away. So I'm going to be sharing a slideshow here for you guys, and I'll talk about the history of the channel and everything. So who was CptNicholl? He was 16 years old at the time of his passing. He was in the presence of his family and his support companion dog Ace when he had passed. He fought cancer for 7 whole years before his body could not fight the disease anymore. He didn't give up the fight, even nearing the end. He loved playing Fortnite, Valorant, Overwatch, and any other game he thought people would play on his Twitch streams. He amassed almost 200 followers here while he was in the prime of his streaming. Off stream, he also played a lot of Mario Kart, especially online, and he would be in the top spots pretty much every single time. He would always ask why the other players were so bad at the game, but I had to explain to him it's just because he was too good at it. He had many friends both in real life and online across the many games he would play. He touched many hearts and is finally resting without pain. So now I'm going to talk about the plans for the future of the channel here. He asked me to keep the channel alive before he passed on, so I'm going to be managing the channel in his honor. I'm retiring his VTuber model so it can be at rest alongside of him. He put so much work and so many hours into the channel, and it will live on in his name. Now, I do work a full-time job outside of Twitch, so I'm going to try to put a streaming schedule together, but I can't make any specific promises at this time. And I may have co-hosts to help run the streams to ensure a clean transition to the new phase of the channel. And one of those is probably going to be Marilyn Makoto. He's played some games here before, and I'll try to play some games on the channel when I have the time. Yeah, he was pretty sus in Among Us. I didn't play that game too much. As I've said before, I'll admit I'm not as good at playing the games like Fortnite like he was. So I probably won't be playing that game on the channel primarily, but I'm considering maybe playing a few rounds so he can browse through the skins that he worked so hard to obtain. They were his pride and joy as a Fortnite champion. He would always ask me for money for V-Bucks, and when I had it, I would give them to them. I'm not sure what he will want me to do with the V-Bucks that are on the account, but I'm sure he would have gotten some really good skins with them. I plan to work this out with his closest Fortnite friend, who we know in real life, at least as soon as I figure out how the shop system works. These newfangled games are confusing. One of our stretch goals before he passed was to get us set up with a capture card so we could stream some stuff from gaming consoles, as well as the games we were streaming from the computer. Once we get situated financially and personally on the family level, we could start a donation banner to get a capture card for the channel and enhance the selection of games we can provide for the audience. Now I'm gonna show you guys some concept arts and design ideas that we had for the channel. Pretty much everything I could find, like sketches and every version of the VTuber that we've been through. The CptNicholl avatar and VTuber went through a few design changes and idea phases, so I'm going to display some of these here in his honor. So this is the original concept art we came up with for the VTuber avatar. We started designing it in about 2021. Over here on the left we have the original pedestal we had for the little penguin that we have here on the channel before we changed this stream layout up. But yeah, he always did gift people stuff whenever they wanted it. He was very good with that. He also used to plan a lot of surprise parties for us. We would never really know like when he was doing that because he was borrowing money from my stepdad, and he would throw parties for everybody. And he was really kind to everyone. But yeah, he helped a lot of people. We were originally going to go with this 3D model that we have here on the right, but Live 2D was a way easier to program for. I tried rigging the model myself, and hair is an actual nightmare when rigging in 3D. It's just so hard to get everything to work right in the 3D models. On the first panel here, there's a little animation I made for him. At the time he was going through, he was using a different gamer tag, JJ Survivor, but he didn't use that one very long before he adopted CptNicholl, right about the time that he created this channel here. And the design in the middle was one of the first like sketches I had for his avatar while we were still deciding, what we wanted to do with the channel. And then on the right, he was very excited about it. Is the first emote we ever uploaded to the channel. It is available to anybody who's subscribed to the channel. We do have two new um, emotes you can use if you're a follower of the channel. We have Captain Forever, and we have the little Captain Love. He's a little blobby thing. But yeah, he was super excited to have his first emote. And then we had the GG one that we decided to do free for followers. So this was the first iteration of the VTuber model that we did. This is at 80% scale with and without the hood. He streamed for a few months with the first iteration while I was working on the side, making the second version. The shirt string and bow ties had physics and some slight hair movements. And then version 2, we decided to cut the model down into half so we could focus on more of the details since he wasn't going to be like moving his arms and legs on the model. And we decided to add a lot more detail to like the jacket, the bow tie, everything like that. And then I did move like the strings and the bow tie to be a little more realistic for like an actual jacket. But I do want to thank you guys for joining us in remembering the life of CptNicholl. We hope you continue to support the channel however far we decide to take it. If you guys want to leave any memories in the chat, feel free to. This is going to be on a VOD that I upload later. I'll probably chill here and talk to you guys for a bit if you guys want. I think I actually have a layout here for that. Oh, I loved playing Mario Kart with him. That was our favorite game to play together. Oh, we did get to play that a bit in the hospital in the weeks leading up to his passing, so it was great that we got to play the new courses that came out on the DLC. But I have so many memories of gaming with him. Oh yeah, it's really great. And we would even like team up online. Whenever we play online, like if we're first and second, we would vow to like not use our items on each other, just so that we can stay in like first and second. Like I said before, like he would always complain that people were so bad at the game, but it's just that like we were really good at the game. If I had a capture card, we could play like Mario Kart and stuff on streams. Maybe like Smash Brothers stuff like that, but I'm limited right now to the computer stuff. But yeah, he really just loved being online and everything. I know there was like a 5 month pause in the streaming here just because his condition was declining at the time. But he doesn't have any pain anymore, and that's the important part. But yeah, if anybody else has any memories to share, he really loved playing Among Us, Fortnite, stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't quite understand the whole like Fortnite creative stuff, but he had fun with that. Yeah, as soon as I get a capture card, then I could play some Mario Kart on stream, maybe open up a lobby. That'd be fun. Maybe like an Elgato or something, if anybody has any like great suggestions. Because I got like a cheap like $20 one at one point, but it wasn't that great because it was only $20. I mean, Elgato is really good, but it does come with like the premium price tags, so. Also, the VTuber avatar that I'm using today is just debuting today. I might do like a debut stream at some point, and I know I'm working on one for Maryland, but his is still in the oven because his is a little more complex than mine, so it takes a bit more time. I'll probably be tossing like a poll in the Discord to see like what you guys want to see on the channel, because I'm not that great at Fortnite. I'll probably put a few options on there, maybe like Final Fantasy 14, Minecraft, maybe stuff like that. Who knows? Oh, I know he really liked Valorant too. I didn't really understand like the whole the hero system for that game. But yeah, he was my best buddy, and he's not here anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, again, I thank you guys for joining me. I'm probably gonna wrap up here soon. But I thank you all for coming, and I wish you guys a great evening or morning wherever you're at on the planet we share. So I will see you guys soon. Good night.
I think that you actually have a lot of good insight.
Sorry about that.